Welcome back to the channel, Track Haul Quest. And in this video, we're going to be installing a horn kit I purchased off of Amazon. It's a twin horn. So we just got to mount the horns on. My plan is to use the existing harness that's already in the vehicle, pre-wired for the horn. I'll show you exactly what I ended up purchasing. So I've got a good deal on this horn kit. It's made by Farbin. They got decent reviews. I usually check the reviews, make sure people are happy with the product, and then they sell you a couple horns. One's at 410 hertz, and the other one's at 510 hertz. And this is a complete kit, so they do include a harness with a relay and fuse already included, which is really cool. But after we get this mounted and wire it in up here, we are going to go back to the steering wheel, remove the adapter, and hook up the wires to the adapter and see if we can make it work from there. So we're going to do that first. After that, we're going to go ahead and finish up the Gullwing windows. Okay guys, so I located the stock horn terminals. These are factory. So we're going to go ahead and reuse what we have. It'll make it a lot simpler to install. So this is positive. Both of these are positive. If I grab my horn here, the horns do not indicate a positive or negative on the terminals, so I guess I'm assuming you can use either one. So as long as you ground these off, it should sound. And this will be your attachment point here. We're going to go ahead and this is the 410. So we're going to do the 410 first. Here's the bracketry. Remove the sheathing on here, and we're just going to tie these together. The I terminal, and then just link it here. We're going to ground both of these. So I got my soldering gun set at high. Wire. We got terminals. That. I do have some shrink wrap. It's a good time to put the shrink wrap on. Might as well do it now. Like that. Where is my terminal? I'm gonna go like this. Yep. Got my crimper. So let's put this on here first. I'm gonna crimp it. Starting to flow. Fill in. Okay, that's what it should look like. So it's nice and secure. Now we're going to seal it up. And there it is. Attach it to second terminal on our first horn. 12mm bolt. I wonder if these holes are going to be big enough. Might be. Okay, so we're going to see here. Oh yeah, look at that. A very flimsy bracket though. So they give you 4 of these. We're going to double up, because it is kind of flimsy. It's going to have to go in this way. They supply with the 2 nuts. Okay. Lower for positive. Then upper terminal for negative. Which looks a little better. Okay, so we're good. Okay guys, so here's the horn button. It's not wired yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove my steering wheel. And here are the 2 contact points. So when you touch the positive with the negative, it should sound. And the 2 points match up here. So what I'm gonna do is remove these Phillips screws and see if I could access the wire. Might not be able to, I don't know. Let's see here. It's not hooked up. Just make contact.
Oh no.
Okay. So if I hook up this, and hook up this, which is my ground. The dogs are going crazy. And shove everything back in the hole here. Oh, freaking lost one of the little bolts. Oh, you little oh, there it is. Oh, I love this screwdriver. So this screwdriver is made by Vessel. It's a Japanese company. These are specific Japanese screwdrivers for Japanese vehicles. They have specific tolerances. And it's magnetic, which is awesome. So that works. How come this doesn't work? Okay guys, so this is the horn button, and I'm having issues with these terminals, male terminals, making contact. The adapter here. So what I had to do was fold these over, as you see there, and it seems to have helped. Okay, so that goes like that. So it's up against it now, it's not going off. And if you press on this, I'm going to get all these started by hand. All right, guys. First of all, check this out. We got the badge on there. First aid kit badge. So, go scratch that one off the list. But check this out. This is pretty cool. I'm really stoked about this. Should have did this a long time ago. Check this out. Haha. Yeah. But yeah, added a couple gas struts, 4 brackets, and now I don't have to deal with that kickstand. I mean, this is bitchin'. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this. It might work for some of you guys, maybe not. But yeah, this is awesome. Really dig these Land Cruiser product Gullwing windows, and but the only drawback about it is, let me show you guys. It's kind of becomes a problem. Not really a big problem, but sometimes this little kickstand gets pushed off and the window comes closing down on your freaking head. So that's happened to me a few times. I accidentally knock it out from its standing point here, and the Gullwing will just freaking hit me in the back of the head. So we're gonna make some changes. Okay guys, so we're gonna do a install. All the parts that I'm using I purchased on Amazon. You can find all this stuff on Amazon. It's rather inexpensive. You're gonna need 4 of these L-shaped mounting brackets with the ball attachment for your gas strut. So 2 go on the hatch, and then 2 go on your molly panels if you have them. If you don't have the molly panels like I do, you might have to get creative and find another way to mount these brackets. Okay guys, I'll show you the struts here. So these struts do come with a ball and stud kit here. You may be able to use these to your advantage, maybe not. Let's see, and here is the actual gas strut. So it's a 16-inch long strut, fully extended. I'm not sure what it is when it's collapsed, but when you do the install, you want to make sure you leave yourself enough room to where you'll be able to close the hatch and not run out of frickin' stroke here, because that's what happened to me on the other end. I had to kind of dial it in. But this is it right here. So we're gonna go ahead and install this strut right about there. So the best way to do this is you don't want to be too far from the actual hinge point. And I measured about 4.5 inches where I want to be to my first hole closest to the hinge. So that works best for me and my situation. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna pull this off. Okay, so we got the front strap removed. We're gonna go ahead and remove the my saw here, my sawed saw. This saw is really, really nice. It's my backup saw for processing firewood. This is a nice little saw. Works rather well. Doesn't break the bank either. But this is my backup now. This saw here, this is my samurai sword. Man, this will process some wood very, very quick. This is my favorite right here. Marked our location. We're gonna have to drill this out. Let's see, where's my bracket at? So this will go about right there. Yeah, that's about right. And then this one's going to go about right here. These are a 1/4 inch by 20 by, I believe, 1/2 inch button head bolts. Just gonna clip on there like that. Snap the bottom on. So we're gonna go, and then all you gotta do is eyeball this to where the strut is vertical. So that's about. You can get away with just one single gas strut. But I do want to point out that bounce a lot on the opposite end, guys, so this might be an issue over time, you know. So, but it is doable, single strut action. But we're going to take it one step further and do the rear as well. Voila, full access mode here. I'm going to show you the strut when it's collapsed. So that's the Gullwing window in its closed position, and you see that we have about 3/4 of an inch spacing between the lower mount and the actual body. So you gotta keep note of that. Make sure you give yourself enough room so you don't bottom out right before the hatch closes. So you got to take that in consideration during your install. Got the new horn installed, and I'm really liking the tone. It sounds like a Cadillac. It doesn't have that old Toyota tin tone or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, it's nice and deep tone. So got the steering wheel wiring figured out. Gullwing windows came out bitchin'. I love it. Should have done this a long time ago. The self elevates, which is awesome. Got to kind of upgrade my first aid kit. Got some new stuff, so I'm gonna deal with that right now, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.